Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about that has genuinely changed how millions of people think about success, discipline and self-improvement. Atomic Habits by James Clear. This is not just a book about habits. It's a practical system for improving your life by focusing on small consistent changes that compound over time. In this video, we will break down the book into 15 of its most important ideas, explained simply with real life examples, so you can actually apply them. So grab a coffee, sit back, and let's get into it. Point number one: small habits create massive results. James Clear emphasizes that tiny improvements, when repeated daily, lead to remarkable long term growth. You don't need drastic changes to transform your life. You need consistency with small actions. Habits work life compound interest. Progress may feel invisible at first, but over time, results become impossible to ignore. Example: improving just 1% every day in fitness, learning, or work eventually leads to exponential growth compared to doing nothing. Point number two: focus on systems, not goals. Goals define outcomes, but system define progress. Winning and losing often share the same goals. What separates them is the system they follow daily. Goals are temporary, systems are ongoing. A good system keeps working even after success. Long term growth comes from the process. Example: instead of setting goal to lose 10 kg, build a system of daily working, walking, and healthy eating habits. Point number three: identify best habits are the most powerful. True habit changes starts with who you believe you are. Outcomes changes behavior temporarily. Identify changes behavior permanently. Every action you take is a vote for your identity. Focus on becoming the type of person you admire. Habits then become natural. Example: instead of saying I want to write, say I am a writer and write one paragraph daily. Point number four: habits are a loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. Every habit follows a predictable four-step cycle. The cue triggers the habit. Craving motivates it. Response is the action. Rewards reinforces it. Understanding this loop allows you to control habits. Example: phone notification, cue, curiosity, craving, checking phone, response, dopamine hit, reward. Point number five: make good habits obvious. If you want a habit to stick, design your environment. Willpower is unreliable, environment is powerful. What you see influences what you do. Remove friction for good habits and add friction for bad ones. Example: keeping a book on your desk makes reading more likely than hiding it in a drawer. Point number six: make bad habits invisible. Out of sight truly means out of mind. Reduce exposure to temptation. Self control works better when temptations are removed. Design your surroundings intentionally. This reduces decision fatigue. It increases discipline automatically. Example: uninstalling social media apps reduces mindless scrolling without effort. Point number seven: make good habits attractive. We repeat habits that feel rewarding. Dopamine drives behavior. Bundle habits you need with the habits you want. This creates motivation naturally. Pleasure reinforces consistency. Make improvement enjoyable. Example: only watching your favorite show while exercising on a treadmill. Point number eight: make bad habits unattractive. Highlight the negative consequences of bad habits. Reframe them honestly. Change how you pursue the behavior. Pain discourages repetition. Awareness reduces temptation. Perspective is powerful. Example: viewing smoking as damaging future health rather than stress relief. Point number nine: make good habits easy. The easier is habit is, the more likely it sticks. Reduce the number of steps. Simplify the process. Lower the activation energy. Consistency beats intensity. Easy builds momentum. Example: preparing gym clothes the night before makes morning workouts easier. Point number 10: the 2-minute rule. New habits should take less than 2 minutes to start. This removes resistance. It focuses on showing up. Once started, continuing becomes easier. Master the art of starting. Scale later. Example: instead of read daily, start with read one page. Point number 11: Make bad habits difficult. Increase the effort required for bad habits. Add obstacles. Introduce delay. The harder it is, the less likely it happens. Inconvenience discourages repetition. Structure supports discipline. Example, keeping junk food outside the house instead of in the kitchen. Point number 12. Make good habits satisfying. Immediate rewards reinforce behavior. The brain responds to instant feedback. Delayed rewards weaken habits. Track progress visually. Celebrate small wins. Satisfaction sustains consistency. Example, using a habit tracker to mark daily completed habits. Point number 13. Accountability accelerates habit formation. We behave better when others are watching. Social expectations influence consistency. Commitments create pressure. Accountability reinforces discipline. Support system matter. Community strengthens habits. Example, having a workout partner increases gym consistency. Point number 14. Plateaus are part of the process. Process is often invisible at first. This is called valley of disappointment. Many quit too early. Breakthroughs come after persistence. Trust the process, stay consistent. Example, learning a skill feels stagnant before sudden improvement becomes noticeable. Point number 15. Success is about becoming, not achieving. Habits shape identity over time. Success is a lifestyle, not a destination. Focus on who you are becoming daily. Consistency defines character. Habits create destiny. Small actions shape big lives. Example, daily learning habits eventually define you as a knowledgeable person. Finally, so that Atomic Habits by James Clear, not just a book, but a manual for lasting change. If you apply even one idea from this book consistently, your life will improve. If you found this breakdown helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below which habit you are going to start today. Thanks for listening, and I will see you in the next episode.